Creativa Artley here. And as you know, I have epilepsy. I just read the full first story of the Epilectra comic. And it's perfection. And it was definitely worth the wait and worth the struggle it took to finally get my hands on it. Because there was some technical issues with getting it earlier. Besides the point. The story itself is fantastic. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here. It is definitely some of the best epilepsy representation that I have seen so far. And I can't wait to have more from it. In the first story, it not only addresses epilepsy, but it also addresses the unfortunate reality that is sudden unexpected death from epilepsy, SUDEP, through the character of Van Hell's story about his little sister's epilepsy, which, dang, that made me cry. That actually made me cry. She was 8. I'm fine. That just really tugged at my heartstrings. It's just yet another reminder that SUDEP takes people young. And I like that that's something that is acknowledged in this comic. A lot of the intricacies of epilepsy have been acknowledged already, and that's fantastic. From people that newly have it not being able to drive, that's touched on. It talks about EEGs, which is how it's diagnosed in the first place. It's nice that there's a whole page explaining the layout of the brain and which lobes are affected by what and what is affected by being connected to each different part of the brain. Because you need that background and need that visual to understand what happens to these characters. So for Epilectra, it gets her frontal lobe. So frontal lobe epilepsy. For Eden, who is Epilectra. And then for her brother, Logan, got the back of his brain, so got his spine, which means he's paralyzed. So, just all the small details. Everything's on point, and I can't wait for the rest of the stories and to meet the rest of the cast. I'm super duper excited, and I'm so ready for the next installment. I can't wait to see where this series goes, because it's the kind of disability representation we need. Disabilities not as something holding us back, but as something that can project us forward and that can be used for good to help those around us. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.